Hello again, welcome to the 6th tutorial for The Sun Never Sets. We're going to go ahead in this module and discuss simultaneous movement when two armies of opposing players move towards the same hex or pass one another. Jumping back into the hex inventory tab, and for purposes of this example, I'm going to be using our red generic player in hex 310, and I'm going to use our yellow player who will call McFly in hex 409 here. Our plan is our red player in 310 is going to submit orders for all of his units in 310 to move to 309 and claim a hex, while simultaneously the yellow player is going to send all of his units from 409 into 309 and claim a hex. Jumping back into the orders tab, you can see I've already populated 2 order entries. We'll use one order sheet for this example for both players. Obviously each individual player will be submitting their own orders. In row 1 here, order number 1, we're going to have our red player start in 310. He's going to move to hex 309, finish his move here and move 2 at 309, and under his orders, stake a claim. Our yellow player is starting in 409 with all of his units, and he's going to move to 309, also finishing his move in 309, and again putting his orders in to stake a claim. And obviously, while both of these players have now subsequently moved into 309 simultaneously to claim a unclaimed hex, ultimately both of these armies will battle for the hex. Now in our next scenario, our red player is in 310, plans to move 2 hexes from 310 to 309 into 409 and attack our yellow player, while our yellow player has submitted orders to simultaneously move into 309 and attack our red player in 310. So if we go back to the order sheet, we see our red player here with all of his units starting in 310 is going to move into 309 and then ultimately finish his movement in 409 with orders to attack. Our red player starts in 409 with all of his units, moves to 309, finishing his move in hex 310 with orders to attack the yellow player. So moving back over to the map, and of course in this example both of these opposing players have moved through an unclaimed hex in order to attack an opposing player. It's the assumption of the game, and to make and facilitate the GM's job, make life easier, that this hex, this unclaimed hex, would be large enough that these two opposing armies would effectively pass one another. So in this case, the red army will move through 309 and attack the opposing player in 409, and conversely, the yellow player in 409 will move through 309 and attack the red player in 310. They will not do battle in 309. They will miss one another. Again, that's it for this module. Thanks again for listening. In the next module, we'll discuss unit upgrades and purchasing new swordsmen. That's it. We'll see you in the next module.